So, our next match on court is men's doubles. The number 3 seeds Jung Jae and Yong Dae, who won this title back in 2008 from Korea, up against yet another new Chinese pairing, Biao and Guo Zhendong.
In the men's doubles at the Yonex All England Open Badminton Championships here at the NIA, let's hear it for the number 3 seeds from Korea, Jung Jae and Yong Dae.
So the former champions are led out by the Olympic mixed doubles champion, Yong Dae. Koreans, the number 3 seeds this year. Incidentally, when they won the All England title back in 2008, they were only the number 6 seeds. But they are very much the pair in form.
And their opponents from China, Biao and Guo Zhendong.
Biao, the youngster, the 20-year-old, behind the more experienced player, Guo Zhendong. The Chinese combination playing their 4th ever tournament together. But what success they've already enjoyed. Won the first Super Series tournament of this year, the Malaysian Open. So Malcolm Banham is our umpire. He will conduct the toss of the coin.
Go. Okay. Go, please. Head. Tail. Head. Go, heads. It is heads.
So the Chinese pair have won the toss and chosen to serve. So the former champions, Jung Jae on the left as we look at them, Yong Dae on the right. World ranking up 1 place from last week to number 2 in the world. And look at their win-loss record for this year, 13-1. That translates into 2 titles, the Korean Open and last week in Germany. But they did lose in the final of the 2010 Super Series finals, which of course was played in early January this year. Lost out to the Danes Bo and Mogensen, who incidentally are the number 1 seeds in the men's doubles. So their first round encounter, tough match against Chris Adcock and Andrew Ellis from England. Dropped the second game in that first round match, 58 minutes in duration. So as far as the Chinese are concerned, well, they too have a much more experienced player, older player, playing with a youngster. Guo Zhendong on the left as we look at them. Biao, the youngster at the age of 20, on the right. Biao, former world junior champion in the mixed doubles. And there you can see their record for this year. As I was saying, they won the Malaysian Super Series event and then promptly lost the following week in Korea to the pair they'd beaten in the final of Malaysia. So this is their only 3rd tournament of the year, 4th tournament together in this partnership. Played once last year, that was in Hong Kong. Because of course Biao used to play with Zhang Nan, who's now concentrating on his mixed doubles, and Zhang Nan is the defending champion here at the mixed doubles and the number 1 seed this year. So, 2nd consecutive match that the Chinese pair have had to play against Koreans. Beat Kwon Gu and Shin Baek-chil of Korea in 3 games. 55 minutes, that first round match.
Ready to play, please.
And really just emphasising the point that you made earlier, Ian, about the fact that the strengths of these Premier Super Series events, as we look at our umpire Malcolm Bannon, Gavin Smith, the service judge, all the top players are here, and hence we're getting these first round encounters. These two pairs going just shy of the hour mark, 3 games in their opening round matches. It's badminton of the very, very highest quality.
Yes, I mean, both of these pairs come into these events looking to win, and it's a last 16 encounter. Both pairs quite capable of going through. At the moment, you'd have to say the Korean pair are probably the form pair in the world, but this Chinese pair are very, very good as well. And I think this could be quite a spectacular match.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Jung Jae, Yong Dae, Korea. On my left, Biao, Guo Zhendong, China. Biao to serve to Yong Dae. Low. Play.
So the last 16 encounter between the two pairs who have won the previous 2 Super Series events, the only 2 previous Super Series events this year. Tough on draw. Great rally for just the second rally of the match.
Yeah, here we go. I did say it could be spectacular, and we've straight into it. Both pairs meaning business. Great defence from the Chinese pair, but if you don't counter-attack from those positions, eventually this Korean pair will get through you.
Unbelievable smash speed for the second rally of the match, 263. Fastest ever tennis serve, which was broken last Sunday by the Croatian Ivo Karlovic. 251 kilometres an hour in tennis. Goodness, that's good. Good change of pace, vying for the attacking play.
Yes, that's something you get a lot of from Yong Dae, a real thinking player from all around the court, reads the game very well in the front court. Not the strongest hitter from the rear court, but uses such good variety that his smash is actually very, very effective.
Good shot. Oh, that's good judgment from Yong Dae.
Touched on an interesting point earlier on there, Jill, that it's a very, very quick smash, 263 and the second rally of the match, but both of these pairs will know that this is a key match, even though it's only a second round. They'll know the dangers that they're facing in this match, and I'm sure they were fully warmed up going on to this match, so they've been warming up downstairs in the practice area for upwards of an hour, and both pairs clearly ready to go from the first point.
Well, complete miss there at the front of the court from Guo Zhendong. 6 straight points from love one down.
In the next singles, Hong Kong 3, please welcome from China, Yong Dae. And his opponent, number 7 seed from Vietnam, Championhships.
Oh, that's a great smash. Down the centre once again.
Yeah, too much defensive play from the Chinese pair. They're getting a lot of shuttles back, but they're not able to convert it into attack. And if they keep defending, if they stay on the defence and content to do that, they're going to really have real difficulties in this match.
Oh, this is extraordinary. 8 straight points now for the former champions. That's really the first opportunity they've had to attack in quite a while.
Yes, and just demonstrating there what a dangerous pair they are when they do get the attack. I see a lot of concentration on the first 3 shots of the rally in this match. Just trying to take that initiative and force that first lift.
Error on low serve.
And just that touch on the top of the net just causing the shuttle to dip short of the front service line.
It's the change of pace, beautiful drop shot that really did the damage.
And Bao using the block there to create a little bit more time for his partner, take the pace out of the game.
Luck of the net cords with Chai Biao on his defensive shot.
Yeah, but they're just trying to be a little bit more aggressive on defence, not just lifting the shuttle as he was doing earlier in the start of this set. There he was trying to flatten out the defence, got the look of the net cord, but better option in defence there, I think.
Well, Chai Biao pointing towards the line at the end of that rally. I didn't think that was going wide, did you?
No, I don't think so. Well,
Certainly getting frustrated with himself. Oh, that is superb from Yong Dae, the Olympic mixed doubles champion, launching himself towards the net to make that kill. Total commitment. Award a 7-point advantage for the mid-game interval. Just 7 minutes of play. Coach Su, first ever Olympic champion in the mixed doubles. Chinese coach that's been an Olympic champion. Jun, twice Olympic mixed doubles champion with Gowling. Sydney 2000 Games and also Athens in 2004.
Yes, and I'm sure that will have been the talk from Jung Jae in the interval there, telling his players they've got to get on the attack and create those opportunities. Be a little bit more positive on the front court, try and get the block in early, create the lifts. And they did it to good effect in that first point. That's better play. Better play, getting in early, not letting the Koreans use the block. They were content to just lift that shuttle. Certainly more urgency in these first 2 points after the coaching interval.
Yes, and the older of the two Chinese players, Guo Zhendong, just offering advice to his partner. And you look to be saying, move your base further forward when you're at the back of the court, come up closer towards the net. Means you can pounce on the shuttle a little quicker. Also very intimidating for your opponents. Double hit by the Korean players.
7-12.
Yeah, shuttle to the middle of the court, both of them going for the shuttle. Just clipped the racket of Yong Dae before his partner hit the shuttle. Yeah, I can see the idea from the Chinese pair. They're trying to play the block, but as you suggested, Jill, they need to be playing that block moving forward. They can't let the shuttle come to them like there. He could have stepped onto that shuttle, and that would have given the Koreans less time to move forward themselves. And again, once the Koreans are getting the attack, there's no let-up. They are finding ways to get through this Chinese defence, and although the Chinese are getting a lot back, they're not actually winning those points.
Oh yeah, that's a good defensive shot. That time from Biao.
Yeah, poor choice from Yong Dae. This time going across the court, and that puts his partner out of position and leaves that space for that straight defensive shot.
Oh, that's quick. Very quick from Guo Zhendong.
Yeah, now we see it from the coach. Yes, that's it. Move forward, close the space down in the front court. Get aggressive there. Very quick in there behind his partner's block. Good play.
Yes, Jung Jae, the coach, getting very animated after that rally. He was a great character when he was playing as well. There he is. Not quite the same physical specimen that we saw on court. He seems to be enjoying life now as well as a coach. It's a bad error from Yong Dae.
Yeah, it just looks as though he's relaxed a little bit. That's a couple of poor decisions he's made in the last few points.
Got to be careful with those pushes going long of the back line. Got to give it a little bit more height. But of course that's dangerous in itself, because if you give the shuttle more height on the lift, then you give your opponent more time to get behind it and play the attacking smash.
That's a close call. They're right on that line, and I think the linesman got it right. Just out.
Service over.
A good change of pace on the smash there.
11-17.
Slower. Just means that your opponent can't get into a rhythm on the defence, trying to generate his own pace there. Jung Jae sung.
Service over. 18-11.
Good return.
Service over. 12-18.
That's a marvellous smash. And the youngster tried the out.
18.
Yeah, and lovely set-up play. Showed how he won that World Junior mix. A nice mix shot there, the straight block from mid-court. And great athletic ability to get up and hit the shuttle down so steeply.
Not only a gold in the World Junior Championships in mixed, 2 silver medals, 2 consecutive years in the men's doubles, the Junior World Championships. So he always knew the potential, but he's beginning to fulfil that potential now.
19-13.
Really good results in international competition. Luck of the net cord for Yong Dae. Wide. Well, they weathered the storm, did the Korean pair. Having to defend in the early stages of that rally. And once they got on the attack, I think that's the big difference probably in between these two pairs. When they get on the attack, they're able to make it count, penetrate the defensive play of their opponents and finish off the rally. 264, fastest smash of the day so far. 7 game points for the former champions. Just shy of 165 miles per hour, that smash. And it's gone well long of the back line. And a comfortable opening game for the number 3 seeds from Korea.
First game won by Jung Jae and Yong Dae. 21-13.
So their confirmation of that scoreline, 21-13 to the 2008 winners of this Wimbledon title.
어? 그거 엉뚱하게 넣는 실수 아니야. 쟤들이 만든 거 너가 실수 넣을만 하니까 실수 넣는 그런 거니까 넣는 거 잊어먹어. 알겠어? 그거 잊어먹고 저 구젠동 앞에 너가 이틀 앞에 놓을 때 저 작은 놈이 앞에 있을 때 밑에서 쭉 이렇게 나가서 헤어핀식으로 쭉 셔트라이브도 아니고 헤어핀도 아니고 그런 거 있지. 그런 거 넣으면 안 돼.
Too seems to be saying about the mid-court shots, block to the net and move your base positions forward.
그대로 해가 처음에는 그대로.
Yes, and I think we see on the stats why that is. More overhead winners from the Korean pair, because when they're able to take the attack, they're being very, very efficient. They attack very well as a pair, and they're forcing their opponents into these errors, as we see at the bottom there, unforced errors. But I would suggest that it's because they're in the defensive position so often in that first game that they're making those errors.
Excuse me, wipe the court, please.
So the number 3 seeds, Jung Jae and Yong Dae, looking very impressive. As you were saying in the early stages of this match, they are the in-form pair.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court
2 tournaments that they've
20
played.
seconds.
They played 3 tournaments in 2011, and they've reached 3 finals, winning 2 of them. There's no doubting the form of the Koreans.
Second game. Love all. Play. One love.
And Ian, if you had been in the coaching chair, what would you have been advising the Chinese pair breaking up the rhythm? You've already talked about the fact that they've got to find a way to attack, but in what respect? More variation?
Yeah, I think we saw it in the first game. The first point there, that was what not to do, to drive through to the mid-court and give the Koreans a chance to put the pace on the shuttle. They need to be getting their returns of serve below the net, getting in an aggressive position in the front court and forcing the Koreans to use defensive lifts. There we're seeing it, not lifting there, using the block, that's good, but Koreans very, very well organised as a pair. They move very well around each other.
Love.
They see the spaces.
Yes, and I think Yong Dae, I think his work rate on court, and even when he's defending, he's always so alert, he's always looking for the opportunities to take it early. I mean, absolutely extraordinary to win the Olympic title when he was still a teenager. But he is a precocious talent. He himself is only 22 years of age.
Yeah, and this rally is a good example. He's taking the shuttle from below the net, but he's not lifting. Yeah. He's finding areas of the court, he's finding space in the court. He's got great vision, good peripheral vision, sees the movement of his opponents and picks the spaces. Whereas the Chinese just haven't quite got that same level of ability there, and they're forced into more defensive lifts.
Service over.
That's better from the China pair. They're moving forward a little bit more in this game. It's noticeable. OK, they got beat with one flick over the head, but the intent is clear to move forward here. You see him following the block in. And that forces Yong Dae to push deeper and not use the block to the net.
Yes, just a delightful block there from Jung Jae.
4-1.
Again, Chinese forced into that lift. A lovely change of pace from the rear court. Better return, got the attack.
Simple put away in the end.
5-1.
both the Koreans, emphasising your point, and encroach forward to the front of the court, really piling on the pressure and intimidation on their opponents.
Yeah, and again, the Koreans, when they get the attack, they just pick the areas. They're very good as a combination. They're hitting off defence down the line. Biao lining up, anticipating the attack to the backhand side, and a little frustration from his coach there.
Service over.
That's right idea.
2-6.
Trying the block. Oh, so creative, so aware. Court awareness, very, very good. There was a big gap if he had managed to get that over. Just long from Jung Jae.
3-6.
Missed the All England 2 years ago, did Yong Dae, doing his military service.
Four, 6.
28-year-old from Jung Jae.
And what we're seeing a little bit from the Chinese when they're getting the attacking opportunities now, they're not trying to hit the first shuttle so hard. They're taking the pace off their first attack, which allows their partner to get into a better position. So it's harder to counter-attack them.
Well done. Well, have the Chinese combination, because they're back level on a run of 5 straight points. They've certainly been helped with it. A couple of unforced errors from the Koreans.
And again, a little bit of pace off with that first attack, just to get control, get his partner into a good position, and this time the Koreans guilty of lifting out the rear court. Tactically, that's much better.
Great defence from Yong Dae. Just emphasising your point about taking it early, drive the shuttle back.
Well, it's a bit harsh calling that defence. That was really aggressive. Look how he stepped up the court there. That's real counter-attack.
Go.
Impressive defence from the Chinese pair, but eventually the Koreans find their way through. Very patient, not forcing the attack, keeping control of the rally, and eventually forcing the mistake.
2:43 from Yong Dae, hit one at 2:44 in the opening game.
Yeah, it's an interesting point actually, Jill. I think since all the elbow problems he's had, he's not smashing as much, he's using a lot more variety, and I think he's taken a little bit of pace off the smash. I don't think he's hitting as hard as he was before, but in some ways he's more effective with that, I think.
Yes, Yong Dae, of course, missed some of, was it last year, when he had that right elbow injury? It really was of concern for such a young player with such a serious overuse injury. Yes, well worked by the Chinese pair.
9-8.
Yes, and of course the Koreans took the decision with that injury to drop him down to one event, concentrate on the men's for a while. He's of course the current Olympic champion in mixed doubles. It was interesting last week, Jill, that's his first mixed event he's played for over 12 months. Just tried him out at the German Open. I thought that was quite interesting. Just wonder whether they are looking forward to the Olympics and whether he can cope with the two events again.
Koreans are definitely finding weaknesses in the defensive play of Biao. Talking about weakness in the defence of Biao, my goodness, that was a brilliant smash to expose a weakness in Guo Zhendong.
Yeah, I think with the cross lift there, I think he felt he got the chance to step up on defence there, but no. But it's indicative of the Chinese intent to be a little bit more aggressive in this second game, the fact he tried to stay higher up the court.
2-point advantage for the Koreans at the mid-game interval. It's a much closer encounter here in the second game than it was in the first. 31 minutes of play so far.
그러려면 우리가 보는 게 좀 빨라져.
Wipe the court, please.
다른 문제 없잖아. 수비에서만 피해.
Of course, 12 months ago, Guo Zhendong reached the semi-final here at the All England Championships, playing with Jung Jae. I'm not altogether really understanding the theory behind this Championships in the men's doubles. I thought that Jung Jae and Guo Zhendong, that bronze medalists in the World Championships last year, they just really seem to be progressing as a pair, and now they've been split.
Yes, from the outside it looks as though the theory is that they think Chen's maybe got a better chance long-term in the mixed doubles, and he's going to specialise in mixed doubles. And then, of course, they've given Guo Zhendong a younger partner to try and bring him through and give him some experience. But, as you say, they were becoming a very dangerous pair. And so far this year, you'd have to say that it's not been a success with Chen's mixed. Not had the best results so far.
Yong Dae!
Again, that's better. Biao, not putting pace on straight, not being tempted, guiding the shuttle across the court, getting it below net height, forcing the Koreans to lift out. Better play.
good interception. Thought the shuttle had gone past him, but he managed to arch his back, and with the round the head shot, Chai Biao. This one did awfully well.
Interesting, isn't it? It's the younger player who's taking the initiative at the moment. That's a good sign for the future for him. Clever from Yong Dae there, though. Just switching the attack, changing the direction, hitting off defence there. Lines him up on one side and then hits on one side and then hits across the body away from the defensive position.
257. Consistently right around that mark.
Oh! 13-12.
The younger Chinese player just struggling a little bit in defence. There's so much variety. There's changes of pace, change of direction. He's just struggling to respond at the moment. Looks a much better player moving forward.
Yes, he's a tall man. He's 6'2", 188. And I think sometimes you're right, struggling to get down low. You're going to struggle with that.
13-all.
That's a very good low serve.
14-13.
Against good block, forcing the Korean to play from below the net.
13.
Made the mistake. It's a good choice of shot, good shot selection, pushing up the line and then playing shorter and moving in behind it, creating the pressure.
Wipe the court, please.
Good run of serving. Really trying to take the initiative behind the serve as well, forcing the Koreans into one or two mistakes here.
The court needing to be mopped of the perspiration. There's our court attendants, young volunteers. And it's a run of 4 straight points coming from behind the Chinese combination. They were
Thank you.
12-13 adrift, 16-13 in front.
16-13.
Disappointed there, they've had a great run and that was another opportunity.
14-16.
Mid-court, shuttle above the net, that's a real chance. Great serve. His partner can't take advantage of it. Good return of serve. He learns as he goes, doesn't he, Jules?
17-14.
He's a thinking player for someone so young. He's picking up this game very well. He's managing to get the shuttle under the net height there to Jung, and Jung not so comfortable there.
Service over. 15-17.
The idea was good, but the execution just snatched a little bit. One smash to the inside, then switching to the outside. And unfortunately, just going long.
create something, not out of nothing, but most players would not have gone for a winning shot there on that last one.
That was a great combination, the 3 shots. His partner hadn't moved and he'd hit 3 shuttles and won the point.
Yeah.
It's fantastic play.
Service over. 18-16.
3 points away from sending this to a third and deciding game. Oh, that's a great shot from Jung Jae.
Yeah, that was great defence and again good vision.
17-18.
It's been the Chinese on top of this point the whole way through. And then suddenly you get that change of direction, change of pace. Completely changes the context of the rally.
Nice good work from the youngster.
Yeah, and again it's the younger partner
17.
taking the initiative, determined to be positive. He plays from deep backhand corner, then deep forehand corner, and then he's moving in. He's played 3 corners there.
I think that's probably his fastest on the match so far. 252, 156 miles per hour.
Thank you.
대한민국 화이팅! 화이팅!
19-17.
2 points required to take this second game for the Chinese pair. Yeah, missed time there from Yong Dae.
20 game points. 17.
To the unseeded combination against the number 3 seeds from Korea. Look at the frustration. That's gone wide. And the second game to Biao and Guo Zhendong of China, 21-17.
Second game won by Biao, Yang Dong, 21-17.
Yes, and having not started this second game particularly well, remember they were 1-6 down, they've come back strongly and taken the second game. 1 game all.
第一点容易顺风，很好攻，就是说怎能发出去裁判李荣那不是一推，他喜欢推对角嘛，或推中路，你往边上一分，把直线分一打，怎能一上，我们就开始攻，这种自打法的形成。
Well, that's very interesting. From Jung Jae, obviously saying on the defensive shots he wants them to turn the shuttle, blocking it cross court, guiding it cross court.
中线控制起来，不能说躲太后啊。第一局我们就有点这个问题。
Now urging them to keep their bases further forward in court as well.
앞에 잡으면 이동하면서 치면서 이동하면서 저 계속 치면 되나? 공격할 때
Encouragement needed much as anything, I think. Well, it really appeared at the start of that second game that the former champions from Korea were cruising. A game and 6-1 up. And then it's all went wrong?
20 seconds.
Was it all down to the Chinese suddenly finding their range and being able to attack and having the courage to go forward?
Well, unusually for the Korean pair, I think they had a slight lapse in concentration there. I think they just took their foot off the pedal a touch. And what really impressed me in that second game was the younger Chinese player, Biao, really stepped up and tried to take the initiative. Normally in this Chinese pair, you'd expect the experienced player, Guo Zhendong, to be moving forward, trying to take the net play, but no, it was Biao who was moving forward, trying to take the initiative, and he changed the course of the game there. That was very impressive.
So third and deciding game here in the second round, men's doubles encounter.
1 love. Two love. Service over. 1, 2.
Oh, that's a delightful return of serve. That's lovely.
Yeah, and that's one of the big differences from the first game. In the first game, he was pushing through those returns to mid-court. Now he's taking it nice and early, getting the shuttle below net height and causing a lot of problems.
Four, 1.
Well, the Korean pair now forced to defend.
Service over.
A bit disappointed there. That was another chance. Super service again. He served very, very well in this match.
Good judgment. Lets it drop long of the back line.
Yeah, good judgment, but good patience during the rally. They didn't try and force the attack there. They were taking the pace off the attack, prepared to be patient, build the point, and keep their partner, importantly, keep their partner in a good position by not hitting too hard and allowing the Koreans opportunities to counter-attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, on to court 3 in the women's singles. Please welcome Yong Dae of Korea, and then
Oh, brilliant. Goodness me. Well, we were saying earlier, we knew he had potential, we knew he had talent. But when he's got confidence as well, he's already looking like a future world #1 to me.
Well, I think that's the key word you use there, it's confidence. His confidence has grown enormously during this match. And he's really reading the game well, and that was a super shot there. Same again, he's read the play, he's got in, forced the Koreans to lift, and they've lost control of it. Hit it out the back of the court, they're under real pressure now.
Well, the Koreans
3.
Need to do more of that. Get themselves on the attack. Yeah, it's the commitments in that mid-court area to take the shuttle as early as possible. And Yong Dae demonstrating to perfection how that should be done.
Yeah, but next point, Jill, they're back on the defence again. Good return from the Chinese players. Shuttle below tape height, and then good angle and patience with the attack. They're still not forcing it, looking for angle, not to give those counter-attacking opportunities.
That's a very good low serve as well.
9-3.
Yes, he had good runs of points on his serve in the second game to turn that round, but it really is a very, very good serve. That dips very quickly over the net. Difficult to control.
Copious notes being written by the coaches.
Well, they'd won the opportunity again to attack, and again I think he'll be a little disappointed with that. Maybe a slight sign of inexperience going for the line there, when really in the match situation all the pressure's on the opponents. He just needs to make them play there, keep the pressure on them.
Well, the Korean pair, who've twice been in World Championship finals, 2 silver medals, 2007 and also 2009, looking in real trouble here. Yeah, because when they are getting the opportunities to attack like that, 1 or 2 errors. And this is extraordinary. 7-point advantage to Biao and Guo Zhendong here in this deciding game. 51 minutes already, this match in progress. And maybe, Ian, the fact that the Koreans played the German Open Grand Prix event last week, and they won that title. Hindsight, obviously, a wonderful thing, but perhaps, do you think, a little bit jaded? I mean, we've seen the strapping on the right leg of Jung Jae. It looks like an Achilles strain to me. Do you think they're slightly fatigued from last week?
Well, I know that they had the option to come straight into the All England and maybe play the Swiss Open next week as a second tournament, but the choice was to play the German to make sure they were fully acclimatised. But the concentration was around winning the All England, not the German, so you would hope not.
11-4.
Yeah, they just don't seem to have their normal sort of sparkle now.
Maybe the first game was a little easy for them, and they've struggled. They've lost the initiative in the match. Biao serving very well, and he started to run the net play a little better, and they're just struggling to respond at the moment tactically. I think we have to give some credit to the Chinese pair, though.
Absolutely.
They've turned this around very well, and tactically they've changed their whole game.
Service over. 5-12.
Oh yeah, that's landed in misjudgment from Guo Zhendong.
6-12. Play, please. Service over.
Nice angle from Jae there, just changing the play. Using the cross attack, but not trying to hit too hard, which means his partner's got time to adjust his position for the interception in the front court. Again, very mature play. I have to say it again, he serves extremely well. He's very confident behind it on third shot. That serve dipping, and then he plays the net roll return. Very good play.
Yeah, we've seen that.
We like that one.
Expression before. Certainly winning as a player.
Yeah, he's all over the net now, and again, it's a great short serve. Koreans running out of ideas on return of serve. Look at this. That's a poor return. No leg drive, letting the shuttle come to him.
It's all one-way traffic now.
And again, pace off with the attack. And the Koreans nothing to feed on defence. Whereas in the first game they were able to use drive defence against the hard smashes. Now Chinese taking the pace off, and the Koreans really a little bit lost.
Run off and change his racket. Decided against it. Oh, he is now. There he's gone. Oh, and he's missed it. Would you believe it? Oh, my goodness. Jung Jae knew that the strings in his racket had been broken. Ran off courts to go and change his racket. There he goes. He's gone. There's a huge gap down that side of the court. Jung Jae not happy with his man there.
Well, he wasn't happy, but he had to smile.
He redeems himself in the very next rally. Does Biao.
17-7.
Restores the 10-point advantage.
Thank you.
Yeah, good angle on the smash there from the youngster. Not only power, but good elevation.
18-7.
Able to find a good smash and played the drop and then the block.
See, that's what I like, Jill. He never hits two at the same pace, so he's always posing problems for his opponent.
Service over. 8-18.
Well, it's a tall order to come back from this sort of deficit.
Play.
Well, he has been the outstanding player on court as the youngster Biao.
19-8.
Yeah, good anticipation, rotates in. And great interception to finish the point.
Yeah, turning the defence, looked as if he was going to play it cross court. Instead,
20, match point.
playing it straight. And just shy of the hour mark, we come up to match point. 12 match points to be precise for the Chinese combination. Well, they only needed the one. What a remarkable comeback from Biao and Guo Zhendong. Having been in a game and 6-1 down in the second, to come back to victory. 13-21, 17-21. 21-8 in the deciding game.
13-21, 21-17, 21-8.
The moment to victory and the delight for the youngster, Biao. "59 minutes in duration, and the former champions have been beaten. Chinese pair safely through to the quarterfinals."
Well, overhead winners, looks good. Both teams concentrating on short service, but if we get down to the bottom there, the overhead winners says it all. It was the Chinese who were getting all the attacking opportunities. They were winning it, and from those attacking opportunities, they also got opportunities to finish on the front court as well. Way ahead with the two attacking options there.
Yeah, interesting that no short serves throughout that third game. So they're safely through, Chinese pair, Biao and Guo Zhendong, to the quarter-final stage. We are yet to know their opponents. It will either be the Indonesians Hassan and Septanol or Kumar and Thomas from India.